Good morning, Nursery. Today is Tuesday the 23rd of June and we are going to be sequencing the story of the Gruffalos child that we read yesterday and then practicing our numbers up to 4. So I've got the 6 pictures here on the PowerPoint from all different ones from the story, and if you have a printer you might want to print it off, or you can just point to the pictures in the right order, and we're going to do it together using the book. So let's just have a look at these pictures first and see what we can see. Here I can see the Gruffalos child talking to the snake. Here I can see the Gruffalo talking to the Gruffalos child. Here I can see the Gruffalos child terrified of the shadow of the big bad mouse. Here I can see the Gruffalos child talking to the little mouse. Here's the Gruffalos child talking to the owl. And here's the Gruffalos child talking to the fox. Can you remember what happens in the beginning of the story? Who is the Gruffalos child talking to right at the beginning of the story? Shall we check in the book? Gruffalos child. Look. Gruffalos child on the first page is talking to the Gruffalo. Can you see that picture anywhere? Can you point to it? Yes, here it is. This is the beginning of the story. Let's see who the Gruffalos child meets next. Can you remember? Was it the snake, the owl, the fox, the mouse? Let's find out. Ooh. The Gruffalos child was feeling brave. She tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. And she's seen this tail. Who does this tail belong to? Can you remember? That's right, the snake. So this is the beginning of our story, our first picture, and then our second picture is the Gruffalos child talking to the snake. That's what happens next. Who does the Gruffalos child come to see next? Can you remember? Looks like it's someone high up in a tree. Aha! Ahoo! Claw marks in the snow. The owl. So we've got the first picture, the second picture, and then the third picture. What happens next is the Gruffalos child meets the owl. Can you remember who he meets next? So we've got the Gruffalo, the snake, the owl. Is it the mouse next, or the big bad mouse, or the fox? You think it's the fox? Shall we find out? She's met the owl. She's tiptoeing off through the woods again. She's seen an underground house and a little red nose poking out. I think it could be the fox. Yes! The fox. So in the beginning of the story, the Gruffalos child was talking to the Gruffalo. Next she met the snake, then the owl. Now she's meeting the fox. And is it the big bad mouse next or the little one? Let's find out. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalos child. But here is a little one coming out of his house. Oh, look. Can you see here? We're nearly at the end. So he sees the mouse next, which means the end. The last picture in our sequence must be the big bad mouse. Let's just check. Yes, here we go. The big bad mouse. Who is this creature so big, bad and strong? His scaly tail's terribly long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder. The end. So we have the beginning of the story. Then these pictures make the middle of the story, and at the end we find the shadow of the big bad mouse. Well done everyone. See if you can remember which order these pictures go in and point to them, and maybe you could even retell the story to someone in your family. We're going to do some numbers now. Here are my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4. Oh no. I've got 4 numbers here. Somebody's mixed them up. Oh, these are not in the right order. I don't think number 1 goes around the tree and around the tree, does it? Can you help me put them in the right order? So first number, start at the top and down we run. That's the way we make a 1. Can you see one that just goes straight down? Aha! 1 is the first. Now I've got all these numbers here. 2. Can you remember the rhyme for number 2? Around and back on a railroad track. 2, 2, 2. Around and... No, that's around and around. Aha! Number 2. Around and back. Which number comes after 2? 1, 2, 3. Around the tree and around the tree. That's the way we make a 3. Then down and over, down some more. That's the way we make a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are numbers, and you can practice writing those numbers, but we're also going to match them to the right number of objects or spots or pictures. So I've got pictures here. So you can see this is the number 1, and we can check how many tigers are there. 1. This is the number 2. How many cars are there? 1, 2. This is the number 3. How many dogs are there? 1, 2, 3. And this is the number 4. How many shoes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So to help you remember how many each number is, you can draw pictures, or you can draw spots, or you can draw lines. So have a try at writing number 1, 2, 3 and 4, and underneath it draw the right number of spots or draw the right number of pictures to match the number. Well done everyone. I will see you all later for 30 Days Wild. It's going to be a hot sunny day today, so if you are going outside, make sure you put sun cream on and drink plenty of water so you don't get dehydrated. Well done. I will see you later for 30 Days Wild. Bye.